What's up everyone and welcome back. Recently I asked you guys over on Instagram and YouTube to ask me as many questions as you could. Today is my birthday, March 16th, and I'm totally excited to take a look at all the questions you asked. So let's get right on into it. The very first question of the Q&A is from Sky High. What was your favorite anime of 2019? For me, my favorites were Dr. Stone and The Promised Neverland. For anime of 2019, I really liked Senko-san, Rising of the Shield Hero, and We Never Learn. I liked We Never Learn for its characters. Rising of the Shield Hero had a lot of action, and Naofumi and Raptelli's story was really cute. I really liked Senko-san because it was nice and it was a good slice of life show of that year. Not many others, and those were pretty much the standouts. Maybe Quintessential Quintuplets or Kaguya-sama because they were both really entertaining. But those three, at least, were my favorite of 2019. Jane Stew says, what is your favorite Pokemon? My favorite Pokemon is Keldeo and Meloetta. Keldeo is my more favorite, but I really like Meloetta as well. It's a normal psychic Pokemon. Keldeo is water fighting. They're both from Black and White 2 / Black and White, so Gen 5. And out of all Gen 5, Keldeo and Meloetta are awesome, and I love them. So they, I don't know, I got really attached to them when I was starting to get into Pokemon, and they kind of transitioned with me. As I learned more about Pokemon, I cared a lot more about Meloetta and Keldeo, and it just kind of like stuck, and I was like, this is a Pokemon that I like. And so Keldeo is one of my favorite Pokemon. Meloetta too, but Keldeo is like a little more favorite. Brody Bailu says, who do you hope comes in Smash after Byleth? I'm really hoping for Pheonix Wright, maybe someone from Danganronpa, maybe Monokuma, we'll see. Spyro or Crash. I'd really like to see Spyro. I think Crash has a better chance of getting into Smash, but hey, we can all dream. We can all dream. It'd be cool if like Welkin from Valkyria Chronicles got in for a Sega rep, but...
Operation begins tomorrow at dawn. I want everyone ready for combat. This is an order! Attack with everything you've got!
I think Monokuma and Pheonix Wright are like the ones that I really want to see in Smash, but other characters and a lot of other characters have a lot of chances to get in as well. Dante will probably get into the DLC, so we have a lot of chances. I'm really excited for the next DLC pack. We'll just see how it goes. Switch Speedster says, this is a multi-question, sorry if I'm asking too much. What are your thoughts on Byleth and Smash when you got hands-on experience with him? And 2, what alt costume do you use for Byleth? My thoughts on Byleth are he's really good. A lot of people say he's bad because of his slow mobility, but I really like playing him. Having more than one kind of weapon type makes him stand out, and he's got a lot of options. He can fight with the axe, down B, and definitely zone characters by using his side Bs. So it's pretty good, and I use Dimitri or just the normal Byleth. I do that with like most of the Fire Emblem characters, just using their base forms like regular Corrin, regular Robin, although I do like using female Robin, but also regular Byleth is kind of just, well, which is male Byleth, which is what I kind of go for normally. So male Byleth or Dimitri Byleth, both of them are my favorite. Victory 101 says, did you still like any sport, or did you play any sport? I'm a pretty athletic kid, so I like a lot of sports. Football and basketball are the ones that I really enjoyed playing when I was younger. But I really like baseball. Baseball was like how I got into like being so competitive, and being able to be part of the team is what I really like from baseball. The long game and being able to have a chance to kind of care for your team and get the win when you need it is awesome, and being a part of the outfield and catching for when you need to is awesome. But I really like all sports, so I don't play much anymore. So basically the answer is esports. Esports is where I'm at, but basically a lot of sports are my favorite. Football is also like kind of the entertainment I have from football is like there's a good amount of strategy and a good amount of skill in football, so football is always something I look forward to or try to get like involved in, because football is really fun to play. Jude Thomas says, who do you want the next legendary / mythic hero to be? I've been waiting for legendary Corrin for a long time. I think it would look something like male Corrin's Cypher art, which is really cool. I think it would be just awesome to have another male Corrin alt and also legendary alt, and he'd be pretty cool, maybe with his Dragon Shield ability. I'd be very interested to see what IS does to that character, and maybe for Mythic Hero, I'm waiting to see if Rhea or someone from Three Houses will be one of them, because we already got Sothis, so I think that's good already, but I've been waiting for Corrin for years, so hopefully Corrin will get one eventually, because Azura got one before Corrin, and since then nothing, but Self needs one too. I see we're on topic. Lloyd says, which Three Houses character do you think or want to get into Fae this year? Fingers crossed for Shamir. I'd really like to see a lot of my Blue Lions friends come back, like Ash, Sylvain, or maybe Ingrid. I think Marianne also has a good chance of being in Fae this year, with the last banner having Annette and Lysithea. I think all the other Three Houses characters have a pretty good chance of getting in. It just is a matter of time, and I really like to see my boy Ash come into Fae, and maybe Rhea can also be a Mythic Hero. We'll see. Byleth could also have a legendary alt, so there's a lot of potential this year for Three Houses, and I'm really excited for it. Mystigun asks, what is your favorite opening of an anime? I really like the Shakugan Nashana openings. Assassination Classroom and Food Wars are some of my favorite anime. They have outstanding openings. I always like listen to them on repeat, so they're always ones that I go to watch. Shakugan Nashana always is just a banger to listen to, and the Assassination Classroom openings make me remember so much stuff about the show. So it's pretty much those ones and a couple other stragglers from like After School or High School DxD, or like anything classic that I might want to watch, or some of the recent openings are really good, so I'll watch those sometimes. But for favorites, this is like the three that I would normally go to. Gator Ray for Life asks, how do you feel about Choose Legends 4 being dominated by Three Houses units? I see it as another reason for me to quit. I thought Choose Legends 4 was pretty predictable, but a lot of those characters are loved, and Dimitri scored really high in the rankings of characters. Claude's a really popular character. Edelgard, of course, was going to win, but that doesn't really mean anything bad. I think, for anything, I'm really excited for them, because they are going to be either like Three Houses, and it's going to be like their time skip alts, or they're going to be a little bit different, like Lysithea suddenly getting in there and being like using Thunderbrand, or we'll see something pretty interesting when Edelgard is a staff healer, or we'll see. I'm pretty excited because the results were predictable, but they have a chance to make it pretty interesting.
What is that? What the fuck is that?
Just Petra asks, if you had the opportunity to be the voice actor of a character, who would it be? Well, I'd probably be like a Fire Emblem character or a protagonist of like a Valkyria Chronicles game, but I haven't ever thought about who I would be, because I'd either be like the main character, which is too much for me, or I'd be like some side character, which would be, I'd have to know more about like the character's backstory to like really love the character and be able to voice him. But I would absolutely do it if I could, because it would be awesome to be in like a Fire Emblem game, or like Last of Us, or something cool on like Xbox or Nintendo. Well, I think that's going to be it for the Q&A for now. Thank you guys so much for watching. It's been a lot of fun. If you guys enjoyed, hit the like button down below. It helps me out so much, and it helps me know what to do in the future. And subscribe if you get all the notifications for all the videos that I make, and to get notified for when they go up. And with all that said, thank you guys so much for watching, and have a great day.
Life beyond the shore, just out of reach. Yet the waters ever change, flowing like time.